Hey everyone. If you're watching this, it means I found the courage to upload it to social media. It's a bit of an experiment of mine to potentially gain some confidence and be a bit more comfortable being in front of the camera. I wanted to maybe do more of this video logging, journal stuff as time goes on. Maybe video more of my business and projects that I'm on as well. I really just want to be more comfortable being in front of the camera, and being comfortable with how I'm being viewed to the world, I guess, in front of the camera. As someone that's struggled with low confidence and low self-esteem, and I guess being bullied and picked on from a young age to even today, I'm just learning to be more, trying to overcome a couple things here, so just bear with me. I've never been a person to be wanting to be in front of the camera. One of my goals is to public speak eventually. If I can get to that point where I'm confident enough making videos and talking about different things, maybe it'll guide me to where I can public speak to schools. I feel at being 35, I've got enough, I think, experience to offer talking to schools about self-esteem and suicide awareness, and having a tough time trying to fit in, as that's something I've had to try to overcome my whole life. Even at 35, I never really quite felt I fit in anywhere, and I think I've got some things I could pass along to schools that maybe can help kids growing up and how they view themselves, I suppose. At 35 now, I've kind of realized that a lot of my decisions and personal and business and just in general kind of stem from my childhood and how I view myself and how I view other people, and the struggles I see some people try to overcome, and myself. As most of you know, I'm the youngest of four in my family. I lost my brother, just older than me, when I was a young age, to suicide. And I know he had to try to overcome certain things, and unfortunately he never succeeded. He couldn't overcome what I'm trying to. It's unfortunate, but I think I'd be able to. I'd be a good candidate eventually to speak to schools, and who knows? Maybe I can get some of my family involved. And I know my family years ago tried to talk in a public setting to share their experience, and I guess for me it's maybe a bit different in a way. I was the youngest of 4, and I ended up not speaking a whole lot in my last 30 years, and a lot of it is due to my childhood, unfortunately, and not being able to open up or communicate to people. So I guess what I'm saying is that's what I'm trying to overcome, and maybe in future videos kind of get better at this and overcome things. I had, the more I think about my childhood, I guess the more I realize that that's just, I am the way I am because of that. And there's lots of positives, I think, in that. And I think there's some negatives as well. I think the cons are trying to just overcome, the way I'm viewed as a person. I've always, in my point of view, in my perspective, I always wanted to try to do good things and have people be proud of me, and but also be invisible. I always had this thing where I wanted to try to do great, but also do it from a perspective where I'm more invisible than anything. I know that sounds, I guess, strange, but I guess I always thought how people view me as I get picked on, I guess, for certain aspects. I think probably more growing up, I think. Color of my hair, and I've got freckles, and and I never considered myself to be a good-looking person. I tried to make myself believe I was growing up, I guess, but I guess being picked on enough, you just it just makes you view things differently, and anyways, just trying to get more comfortable being in front of the camera. I like I said, my one goal is to speak about my experiences in a public setting. Trying to overcome and be able to speak a little bit more fluently on myself and experiences, and I've never really enjoyed how I look and how I sound as a person. Unfortunately, that's just part of the whole self-esteem thing. And I've got nephews now, and I've got a niece that I know they're going through maybe some self-esteem things now or later. They will be, for sure. So, we'll see what happens.